Welcome to the Midweek message. We're taking some lessons from Ecclesiastes chapter 5, and we're reading verses 18 through 20, and I'm reading from the Wycliffe Bible. Ecclesiastes 5:18. This is what I have observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a person to eat, to drink, and to find satisfaction in their toilsome labor under the sun during the few days of life God has given them, for this is their lot. Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and to be happy in their toil, this is the gift of God. They seldom reflect on the days of their life because God keeps them occupied with gladness of heart. We are examining Solomon's treatise on the futility of life, which is the book of Ecclesiastes, and he found little real meaning in anything, any pursuit, money, acquisition, fame, and everything seemed to Solomon to be futile and chasing after the wind. And as chapter 5 concludes, we'll look at these verses 18 through 20 individually. Verse 18, this is what I have observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a person to eat, to drink, and to find satisfaction in their toilsome labor under the sun during the few days of life God has given them, for this is their lot. Solomon makes an observation. He says that people are assigned a certain position, and that comes from God. People have a relatively brief life, Solomon said, so the thing that is good for them is to enjoy the provisions that they have in life which come from God. This is their lot. It's good that someone eat, drink, find satisfaction, and even enjoys their work, though it be toilsome, that they have been given a lot, a position in life, a job to do by God, and things that they can enjoy. So Solomon observes that to be good, that a person fulfill their lives in the position assigned by God. In verse 19, moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot, to be happy in their toil, this is the gift of God. Some people will be given wealth by God. Everything really belongs to God. All monetary type of acquisitions on this earth, all the cattle, all the animals of the forest, everything really belongs to God. So God actually gives people wealth and possessions. And when he does this, sometimes there's nothing wrong with the person enjoying that and accepting that lot and being happy in their toil. Verse 18 talks about satisfaction in toil. Verse 19 talks about being happy in toil and emphasizes the fact that placement in life is ultimately ordained by God. So when someone gets wealth and possessions, they should enjoy them, accept their lot, be happy in toil. That's the gift of God to them. And verse 20, they seldom reflect on the days of their life because God keeps them occupied with gladness of heart. One of the things that can happen to people when they are consumed in living their lives is they do not reflect on the fact that God has actually given them the positions and possessions in life that they enjoy. Particularly if a person has a lot of stuff, a lot of activity in their life. They seldom reflect on the days because God has kept them occupied or given them the ability to be occupied in the enjoyment of their lives. So they seldom think about God, even though enjoying the blessings of God in this life and the labor that he gives us to do, even though those things are entirely acceptable and appropriate